Okay, here we are again. So since my last video, I did run it, but when you pulled the clutch in, there was an awful noise. I thought it was probably the clutch bearing, but in actual fact it was the crankshaft bearing. When you get a bit of load on it, it sounded awful. So as you can see, there's the Quickly N, with the peanut tank, which is now been called the Bristol Peanut, because that's where we bought it from. And I've done a few jobs on it. I've been cleaning it up, and as you can see, the tank's back on. And when I bought it, there was a load of tax discs with it, so I've put the oldest one in there. A tax disc holder makes it looks a bit authentic. It's sitting on an old crankcase half here, just so I can park it up. And I don't know if I mentioned in the last video or not, there's a crack in the frame, which wasn't unusual on these early ones. So I've cleaned that up, ready to MIG weld it, and it's bolted up, so it should be good. And that bolt there is a smaller, the ones in the later ones are 6mm. This must be a 5mm, I'm not sure, but it's in order to fit the stand, I have to drill it out to 8mm. That's right, so it's 8mm, the later ones, but the first ones were 6mm, and they did have trouble with them getting loose and also cracking. As this is an early one, there's your crack, but we'll get that welded up. So meanwhile, I had the engine apart because of the awful noise. There's the chain there. It's a little bit warm, but I'm going to use it. And there it is. So I really wanted to do just a quick video. I didn't video taking it apart because there's a few videos on YouTube about that. So these are the main bearings, obviously the crankshaft bearings. You listen to this. Absolutely knackered. A load of play in it as well. Similar to that one. That's knackered. I haven't tried these ones, but these gearbox ones, yeah, they're probably alright. But unfortunately, there's a load of play in the big end as well, even though I didn't hear it knocking. So I've got some old crankshafts, I'll see if I can find another crankshaft. You can get the bearings off of Andy, NSU Spares, so I could possibly rebuild that crank. I'd have to do something about this as well. That's got a bit of, that's moving about. Probably have to put a new one in and re-drill for the oil. But if I've got another crankshaft hanging about, I shall put that in. So really, that's where we are. Got all my bits here. Yeah, just a bit of an update. So all I can say is, thanks for watching.